Good evening. Good evening. Oh, been a while. I have my sleep schedule has been kind of fucked, and work's been kind of fucked. I haven't really had time to stream when I want to stream. I've probably had time to stream overall, to be fair. Just not when I want to. So yeah. So it's been like a week and a half, I don't know. Somewhere around there. I do remember what was happening though. We came into a town, fought off some shit, and then Odin made this big great wall. Now we have to go to some
Barnabas is controlling the Akashic
tower.
Then wherever he goes, they'll follow. And so will I.
Yeah, I have to go to the edge of eternity. Go and deal with this barrier. That's more or less it. And Josh was in trouble again. I don't think he's dead. Just like taken over by Ultima, I suppose. Right as he was discovering what the hell's going on. It was still a little vague though, even though it showed us everything he saw. Let's just ride a chocobo.
Faster!
I love how cheery the chocobo theme is, and then it's just like, yeah, desolate wasteland. Okay, that's cut off. No need to wander that way just now.
No mistakes.
I mean, the only mistake would be stopping and fighting. It's such a shame when I play an RPG and it feels like a pointless waste of time to stop and fight things. Feels like a failure of the game somehow. Maybe it's just my age and how many RPGs I played. And how many I want to still play. I'm like, no, let's go. Let's go, go, go.
This is it, boy.
Ooh. Actually was not expecting a mission just now. Reverie, a single solid spire. Stolid spire, actually. No idea what that word means. Rising high above the Deadlands to pierce the very heavens. None of the side quests have exclamation points. I have a feeling there won't be any. There, like, maybe one. But, like, it said I maximize my potion strength. I maximize my item pouch. This is like another blacksmith one. But there's been like 5 of those. Feels like the last one I did got me the recipe for like ultimate weapons or something.
Stay close. Toggle.
never alone with Torgul around. Now that I've said that, we're gonna get separated and it's gonna be a bad time.
The tower. It's alive. More echoes of the fallen. They seem to.
What abilities do I have on? I got that one. Oh yeah, this combo. Noise collateral of evil. Right, Earth and Fury is the big one. What's Ice Age? Oh, Ice Age is the... That's the charging one. For some reason, I thought the wall to the left of this was the door.
Bloody fallen. Why do all their flaws seem to have a mind of their own?
They look cool, though. Bam. Oh, I only hit the one? That did not do very much. Combat has become kind of formulaic at this point. I just do the same things over and over. Which I don't know. I guess there's a lot of RPGs that do that, but... For some reason for me, when it's turn-based, it just like feels different. Maybe because you have more options at the time. Oh yeah, that's that one.
Nice try.
Oh, I was hoping that would dagger. Almost fucking killed him. I mean, that's the correct way, but... Nah, we good. We good. Thought there might be an item or a chest, but nope. Haven't got any free potions yet. I think I'm full anyway, but... You know. Wow, you were just like stuck. Oh, okay, that you cannot use that to go faster. You were just stuck there for a while. Yeah, that was kind of lame damage-wise. Ice Age doesn't really do that much. What are my options? Rhyme is kind of hard to hit because it's like, it goes at a set distance. Damage Dust, I guess, is more for stagger. I don't know. I'd rather stick with Ice Age, I think. These are my choices. I could just put on Heat Wave. You know what? I'm gonna do that, actually. Then I'll have a projectile counter. As soon as I take Ice Age off. Increase damage by 12%. Cooldown by 9.5 seconds. I'd rather increase the damage. You know, let's just do Earth and Fury. I'm not using Judgment Bolt at the moment. Cooldown a Heat Wave, why not?
If I were Barnabas, where would I be? The top. So I could look down on the world.
Man, I kind of wish they would just hit more people, but it's just like 6 very thin icicles shooting out to like... I just want to pull a bunch of people in, lift them on the ground, and then slam them down. Is it too much to ask? I don't think that's too much to ask.
Get surrounded.
Well, this should hit all of them. I mean, I knew it was going to do a lot of damage. I didn't know it was going to fucking one-shot everything. Maybe I should lower the cooldown of Earth and Fury. Holy shit. Collateral of evil. You'd think I'd recognize an elevator by now. I keep going into these rooms expecting fights and other doors. Okay.
Well, that's new. Though I expected it before like all the rest.
Dagger? Hell yeah. I don't know if this guy has projectiles. Doesn't really matter though, does it? Did I even take damage?
What was that thing?
Oh, I must have a little bit.
Hopefully there aren't any more.
I mean, that was a really easy boss. I wouldn't be bothered if there was more. I could fight 2 or 3 at a time. Nope, it didn't even do its crazy laser thing on me. I killed it so fucking fast. I wonder what hard mode in this game is like. I wish I could have just like chosen it from the get-go, but it's locked. Alright, I got a thing for Mesmerize, which is what I have. They're saying will damage. Is that stagger? I mean, I'll put it on. It's one of my abilities. It's got a super short cooldown, so I actually spam it. Kind of thinking we were at Barnabas already, but I guess that was too much to ask.
Come on then.
I mean, who doesn't love a good Orb of Death? count as a projectile? That does. Ooh, sounds like a nasty attack. Yo, Ice Stage actually does a lot of damage. Maybe these are based on, like, stagger. Maybe it's just because I'm in his face. Or its face. I'm not gonna be able to Earth and Fury this. That's okay. Did I win? Okay, boss number 2.
But what more, eh, Toggle?
I couldn't switch icons in time. Did that too late? Did that too early? Kind of hoping that was going to be a projectile, but I pressed it too late. That didn't count as like a precision whatever? Well, let's see if I can have all my skills up for a stagger. Hell yeah. Noise. remember what I kept thinking when I first started this playthrough. I don't remember if I said it out loud or not.
Almost there.
But I was impressed with like how like beautiful all the characters were. And I was like, like I felt weird because like I feel like most games that have been coming out lately are like stylized and cartoonish to be like sanitized, and so like no one's ever like sexy or attractive to look at. They'll look like polished and like smooth in like an artistic graphical sense. But I don't look at them and go, they're pretty attractive actually. And then I played this game, I was like, holy fuck, everyone's hot. And it's nice. It reminds me of a quote from Valkyrie Profile, which is one of my favorite games ever. Probably hasn't aged well, but there's one quote where like a god is talking to one of your Iron Harrier, and she says, "Well, beauty is preferable to ugliness, is it not?" Because the guy has a scar, and she's like, "Oh, you know, we could fix it or whatever." He's like, "Oh, it doesn't bother me."
The blade must ever feed if her edge is to remain keen.
Butcher.
What care you for these worthless creatures? They are nothing. Weak from the moment of their conception, ever longing for power not theirs to command, they turn unfailingly upon themselves. Like sheep, they roam in filthy flocks, eager to trample those few gifted a fleece of gold. Or that they might feel contentment with their pitiful existence. Prejudice and persecution, severance and strife, every earthly wrong springs from the malice in men's hearts. Malice born of the pain and suffering that is free will. Its corruption is gnawed at your being from the very moment of your birth.
You're wrong.
The idea of it better not have free will as like a story beat for villains would be kind of interesting if it wasn't like the 10th time
Every choice I make,
I've heard this in a
right or
story.
wrong, gives me reason to carry on. And carry on I shall. Not as a puppet, but as a man. Which are you?
There was a time I too thought those the only choices.
What?
Long ago, God granted man the gift of magic. And with that gift did he build great civilizations. Yet over time, man lost sight of the gift's true meaning, stepping from the path of shared prosperity to one of avarice. He abandoned his creator for sword and flame, and through his folly, beckoned the blight. Yet, there were those few who refused to turn their eyes from the heavens, and they prayed to God that he might lead them back to righteousness. And the Lord, he did answer. Before the worthy shall the gates of paradise open. And so did I spread my arms to the ether, and cast my soul upon its gentle waters. I gave myself unto him.
I thought, is this not about Gregor or Gregor? They've referred to Gregor as a she, like a mother. And is that statue supposed to be Gregor or Ultima? Maybe Gregor's made up.
What is this?
Maybe that's just a man-made
Worth proven.
story.
The Lord charged me thus. If your kind are to find salvation, they must be made to serve. You see, paradise lies but a single step away. Could we only take it? Could we only leave our transgressions behind? For none save the pure of heart and mind may set foot in the new world. I will save us. But it all begins and ends with you. You are the key, Mythos. And with this humble offering, shall I prove my faith once more.
So you forsook your kingdom. You forsook yourself to serve. Tell me, how is that living?
He ain't got no
Seek to
comeback.
provide is not salvation. It's anything but. Life is about always having a choice. Take that away, and we might as well be dead.
Very well. Come then. Show us the strength of your will.
It's not the strength of my will that should worry you, but the weakness of yours.
Oh, snap. It wasn't that long ago that he just kicked our asses. Oh, frame jump.
You think your will was stronger? Prove it! By this day's end, you shall know the truth.
I did it way too early. Ow. Oh, man.
Blessed with the might of a god, yet still you fight like a man.
Alright, that was good. That was good. I keep forgetting he's gonna do a second slice after that. Stagger? Ooh, that's so close. There we go. I have all my cooldowns for this. Okay, that was shit for damage though.
God chose you to serve as his vessel, and you cling to this foolish notion of hope when there is none. Fuck.
Guess he's not the icon of darkness for nothing.
Desperate, are we?
The casual fuck, yeah.
Finally, we can begin.
Oh, so how you doing, Everett? Sleepy? That did fuck all for damage. Oh, you've had poor sleep? I couldn't fall asleep last night either. It was a really dumb reason too. For the first time, the upstairs furnace actually turned on, where I found out that one of the vents,
Now you must follow it.
the vent by my bedroom window right above my bed, is actually attached to the upstairs furnace and not my downstairs furnace.
Defeat me otherwise. We'll see.
And I prefer sleeping in a cold room, so like I basically just don't have the heat on at night. What happened is my room was room temperature instead of like cold, and I actually couldn't sleep even though it was like a perfectly comfortable temperature because I'm so used to sleeping in a cold room. And you know, it's like minus 15 out at night, so I actually had to open my window to cool down my room before I could fall asleep. It's definitely a weird quirk. This is like I'm living in a brand new house. And so I let my landlord know. I was like, by the way, this vent that's supposed to be for upstairs is actually for downstairs for some reason. Oh, I could have done projectile shit. I did that way too early. Minus 15? Yeah, I think it's gonna be minus 20 tonight. You haven't even hit zero yet? Oh. I'm no longer on the coast, so it gets cold. It doesn't feel any colder than like... Oh, okay. Did not make it. It doesn't feel any colder than the coast, honestly, because it's dry. So like minus 20 feels like minus 4 to me. And we got like 2 feet of snow today too.
Defeat the moment you turned your back on us. When you turned your back on the truth, Barnabas. We are not as weak as your God believes.
Fucking cold where we're gonna get... Okay, we're not quite separated from Torgold, but you know.
Damn it.
I can't believe we just would recklessly destroy this ancient tower. Like it doesn't even matter.
P34. Men know nothing of strength. But you will.
Okay, that sword brings Sephiroth to shame. Is it mashing time? For a second I was worried my controller went to sleep. That would have been real bad. Okay.
You dare!
Oh, I used this thing against him. I Xantid Sukined him.
Could it be you have made a weapon of your weakness? My apologies. You are not the fool I took you for. And so it ends. No! Don't tell me you are tired, Mythos! Your stubborn defiance has stirred my long-becalmed heart, filling it with a joy that I have not known for generations! I had thought the tantalizing kiss of self-indulgence a dream forever out of reach.
Cut him in half and it destroyed his mind.
Sweet ruin courses through my veins. I shall not be quick to relinquish it. Show me your work, Mythos, that I might revel in it.
This guy's got big Xenos energy out of nowhere. Keep forgetting that has an extra slice. Oh, that only hit him once. Getting all the counters. Alright, we broke the DPS check.
Long have I suffered the disappointment of lesser rivals, but no more. Constant congregation, salvation is come. Rejoice as our souls are granted peace unending. How do you know this?
Oh, that was easy to dodge.
What proof have you? Your mere existence is proof of the Lord's grand design. I'll never serve your god!
Oh, I didn't have heat wave up. Alright, I'm gonna save my cooldowns. There we go. Almost like a 14 raid. It's made by the same people, so that's why there's a lot of similarities. Okay, this seems bad.
My heart, it soars. As it did
Okay, I
the
can't
day
Titanic
I
block it.
won Ash. Since then, many have sought my crown, Ethos.
Can I hit him melee? No, I can't.
Could wrest it from my head. Come! Have you the strength? Have you the will?
I don't know where to go. Okay, I did that at a bad time. Ow. Oh, he blocked it all. Alright, save cooldowns. He's almost staggered. There we go. Alright, we're almost done this phase. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more though. Oh. Oh, I missed my deadly embrace timing. Okay, okay, that did no damage. I pulled it off and it didn't hurt him. I think he's just invincible. Ow. That happened last time. Oh, that didn't. Holy shit, that did a lot. Okay, I'm out of high potions. Don't block it, don't block it. Fucking blocked it. Okay, I'm guessing he can't die while staggered here.
Well, the day is at an end.
And we both know the truth. It is I who stand victorious. My will that prevailed.
Your will? No. It was his. Clive Rossfield.
Right in his chest bump. Okay, I was expecting something bigger like Bahamut's fight, but I'll take it. Although we haven't actually gotten Odin's powers yet, so there could be more. Let's see him die. Oh, he ain't dead yet.
Perhaps there is strength in will. Would that I had not relinquished my own.
You relinquished nothing. What was it, if not will, that made you strive for a new world? Strive to win your master's approval? You were shown a fantasy, and you chose to believe it. But you were wrong. There is no world, but the one we live in. And that world is worth saving, even if it means killing a god.
Bold words. From one who has served the Lord so well.
This is pointless.
But I almost forgot. I promised that I would make you presentable. Did I not? We shall fulfill our destinies, just as the Lord's Mother Crystals have fulfilled theirs. Come, Clive Rossfield. Take what is rightfully yours. Become one with God.
No!
At long last, Salvation. I'm coming home. Mother.
Tell me, how does it feel?
Okay, I was not expecting Ultima to show up right this second.
Face me!
How does it feel to consume your rival's strength, to gorge yourself on their being, to edge step by trembling step ever closer to the divine? With or without a will, you are still but a vessel, our vessel. Behold, how your body shudders in anticipation of its fate.
It's not yours yet.
No. Come then, O wayward child. We shall await you upon the back of the first worm. There all shall end and begin again.
It's a trap. It's obviously a trap. I thought we were gonna have to come up with some inventive way of getting through it, but I don't know, just kill Odin. That works. Meanwhile, in Randalor,
Quickly, my lord, quickly!
my favorite uncle. Not dead yet.
Why the hell is my city going with the casting? Don't ask me, ask them! Since when was Eugen Hamel one to hide when there was a fight to be had? Since they stripped me of my rank and banished me from the battlefield. Now I'm stuck wiping the backsides of this lot while the city burns and my wife tells off with a man half my age! And then you turn up! What the hell are you doing here anyway?
I have blanked on Lord Byron. That's what his name is.
The enemy numbers 200,000 or more, counting the Orcs. There are simply not enough soldiers garrisoned in the capital to repel an army of that size.
Then what of the central keep?
Held by a contingent of soldiers and bearers from the surrounding boroughs. They are the sole reason it still stands. And all it took was an army on their doorstep to bring them together.
The prospect of death does put things into perspective.
Perspective. Perhaps it's what we've lacked all along.
Oh, hold on. Who is this guy? Eugen Havel, former Field Marshal of the Dalmatian Republic. While there was a time he took personal command of his troops, Hugo Kupka's rise to prominence led to his being recalled from the battlefield by reason of his advancing age. However, it was the battlefield that was to return to him when a horde of Akashic attacked Randalor. The ministers either stupefied or slain. He was left with no option but to coordinate its defense. Just wondering if I was supposed to, like, recognize the dude. I don't think we've ever seen him before. At least not in detail.
Havel, I need you to lend me some of your best men. Preferably all of them. My best men? Does it look like I'm able? I admit this might not be the most convenient time, but my nephew's in trouble. And I may have already promised him your help. Your nephew, the outlaw? Never! My soldiers have better things to do than die for nothing.
Then you and he are of the same mind.
I fight for the opposite. He fights for a world in which we shouldn't have to live and die for nothing. And he fights today to give us all a chance of a better tomorrow. Be that as it may, a handful of men cannot stand against the kingdom.
Then mayhap they are the wrong men.
Well, I'll be damned.
Our numbers are few, but I shall rally as many of my dragoons as I'm able. You, apprise the Lord Strategist of the state of the city's defenses.
Yes, Your Radiance.
And you would fight alongside us?
I owe the Phoenix a debt.
Does this vouch for my nephews?
Aye, but I still have my doubts about you.
Which we can discuss later.
Indeed.
You said you had men garrisoned in the keep. Captain, do you know how many yet remain?
Allow me to confirm.
The fucking
Commander?
rolled R's from Byron.
Whatever their number, Randalar will be
Gather
needing
the
them
bodies
all.
and build a pyre in the courtyard. Quickly,
Terence,
my lord.
you will find a girl there.
A girl. We are in the middle of a war.
I owe her my life, and I always pay my debts. You are to see that she is provided for,
Dion, I cannot leave.
but you shall. If I am ever to be worthy of the forgiveness of our people, then I must earn it. And I must earn it by my hand, and my hand alone. Know that I do not ask this lightly.
And know that I will do it.
Farewell, Terence.
They're never gonna see each other again. Most likely.
Farewell, my prince.
At least give him a kiss goodbye, Jesus. Wait, I thought... When did Joshua get to that house? Was he always there? I want to say he collapsed last time we saw him.
Clive, thank fuck. You alright?
I am. But I'm a damn sight better for seeing you, Joshua.
And Barnabas.
The king is dead.
So they're all...
They are, but so is their killer. He can't hurt anyone anymore. You're safe.
Gav, we need to talk.
I'm sorry, Clive. You know I want nothing more than to go with you.
I do. But I'm glad you're heading back to the Enterprise nonetheless. And not just for Edda's sake. Our people need to know what happened here.
You can count on me.
As can she, I hope.
Thank you, me lords.
Do you think that was wise?
Wiser than leaving a woman with child alone in the Deadlands. They'll be safer at the hideaway. For now, at least. This land is overrun with Akashic. The king himself was long turned, albeit by choice, all to serve Ultima in his damnable quest to forge the perfect vessel.
Which we now are.
The chaos Barnabas wreaked upon nation after nation. How many were killed for this?
He didn't consider it killing. Or a mercy of sorts. A way to end their suffering. He truly wanted to save mankind, and ultimately use that.
As he uses us.
But why us? What are we?
What are we? We are dominance. That is our fate. But that doesn't mean we have to accept it, which is why we fight. For the right to deny it. Is that not so?
It is. For our sins. Barnabas said something else. That the Mother Crystals were Ultimas.
Ultimas? Are you certain?
We know that the Mother Crystals have been leading the land of Ether. And we also know that it's this which hastens the spread of the Blight. But what I cannot fathom is what Ultima stands to gain from that. What did you find at the Stronghold?
The truth about Ultima's prize. For so long, I believed it to be you, and you alone. Yet, it is not merely a fruit that he desires, but a fruit and phoenix both. That which we became in the skies over Twinside. Only when the twin flames are joined
shall his vessel be complete. Quite why he needs a vessel is another question. Unless there is something he cannot achieve without one. Something his immaterial form precludes. Something requiring an unthinkable amount of ether and a body resilient enough to channel it. If I did not know better, brother, I would think that he meant to cast a spell. A spell 1,000 years in the making. A spell to end all spells.
And he cannot do it without us.
Like meteor or something?
Or without the mother crystals. But if we destroy them all, we will stop not only the Blight, but Ultima as well. We stick to the plan then. Only this time,
we face him together.
Well, it's a long walk to stone here. Let's not keep Ultima waiting.
Alright, the plan hasn't changed. It's the same thing. I have the power of darkness. Odin's iconic feat, Armor of Darkness, can be used to temporarily transform Clive's weapon into Odin's legendary blade. Landing attacks slowly charges the blade, readying it for Zantetsuken, executed by holding square. Zantetsuken potency is determined by the blade's charge at the time of execution.
When Barnabas fell, his magic died with him. The road to stone here is barred to us no longer.
Yes. Exclamation point. I mean, I'm gonna do it. I don't want to do it. But I did say I'm gonna do those things. This setup is kind of meh. Let's see. Odin. What does he got? Okay. I think that's designed just to charge Zantetsuken. This one's also designed to charge Zantetsuken. Maybe that's just the whole point of Odin. The abilities charge the blade and you can use the blade. What does the third one do? Rift Slip. Used to recover immediately from any ability or action can be used midair. Well, that's pretty cool, actually. And the ultimate. Summon a second blade and unleash a flurry of attacks. What is the cooldown? 45-second cooldown on this. I don't... So I'm gonna run Dancing Steel. I just don't know if I want to have Gungnir or Heaven's Cloud to start with. Let's try Gungnir to start with, and then to pair with it. I could do these two, actually. Got Giga Flare. I don't want Impulse. I use Magic. Okay, I'll stick with Impulse. You have Judgment Bolt. Lightning Rod? Yeah, why not? Just stick with this. Are there any more? More exclamation points? Let's go back to the hideaway and just double check. There might be new hunts now as well. There's also new items. Oh, there are new hunts?
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Oh, there's 4 of them. Goddamn. It Estlia, some Goblin, Britain Hollow, Halfcomb, and then Titan's Wake Dalmekia. These are all in Waloed. It's the only one not in Waloed. Haunts the paths less trodden, illuminating the shadowy canyons, an unmistakable blue glow of ether, painting them red with the blood of his victims. Another construct of Ultima. Okay.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your eye?
Okay, I have to do the laid to rest. It's gonna unlock a thing.
Split the sea.
Alright, what do you got for me, Karen?
Still alive, are ya?
Mm-hmm.
Go on, then.
Limit break generation. Oh, I have a lot of gil. Taking damage. I mean, I may as well just buy these.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Buy clutch mines now. Expensive ass Orchestrion rolls.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
I'm never gonna find an elixir, so I may as well just buy it.
Finished, are you?
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Trouble with your gear, or so will it be?
Everdark. It's weaker than my current weapon. I do have a side quest weapon, so that's probably why. Because I have Ragnarok. Only a stone tongue. Oh, I have this already. Alright then.
And?
Is that just to tell me missives have quests, or one of those quests is an exclamation point? It's an exclamation point. Captain Doris, sir, I and the other Cursebreakers have grown concerned regarding the well-being of our captain. Despite the apparent unrest her recent investigations have visited upon her, Lady Doris refuses all offers of assistance. If it is not too much trouble, I would ask that you please speak with the captain and learn what troubles her so deeply.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
Na, 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 na. Okay. Before we speak to Doris, though, I haven't taken a break. I'm gonna get up and stretch my legs, so I'll be right back.